Greetings, viewers of this video. I was going to start a series named Top 10, which Top 10s will be happening, but today's video is a Top 5. And the Top 5 will be mentioned right after this cutscene. Welcome to the first of many Top 10s or Top 5s on this channel. Today the Top 5 is going to be Top 10 former or current WWE superstars. Don't know what to call this one. That I want to be in the WWE Hall of Fame in any future year. We'll kick things off with number 5, and people can agree or disagree on my opinions. Number 5, the Native American Tatanka. Tatanka has competed before in Royal Rumbles, Battle Royals, at WrestleManias, but one thing I haven't seen yet is him inducted into the Hall of Fame of any year after watching many videos of WWE Hall of Famers. I would like for him to go into the Hall of Fame at some point, WWE viewers, if you are watching. Now, let's get to number 4. My number 4 would be the one who inducted the first inductee into this year's Hall of Fame, the Hurricane. For those who didn't see the Bump live stream that happened last week, Hurricane Helms himself welcomed the first inductee into the 2021 Hall of Fame, Molly Holly. But since Hurricane's been wrestling since the early 2000s, why not put him in the Hall of Fame? I mean, he only inducted one half of the Mighty Duo, or whatever they called themselves, as in Mighty Molly Holly. So why not put the Hurricane in the mix? Literally, nothing wrong with that. So yeah, now for number 3. Number 3 on my list of superstars, or former, current, whatever, that I want to be inducted into the Hall of Fame in any future year. I thought about putting him as my number 1 at first, but it would have to be The Undertaker at number 3. Because Undertaker's been competing for years. We know he retired at Survivor Series in 2020, but ever since I watched the video where he made his official retirement statement, I thought, why not put him into the Hall of Fame? I mean, you could add Kane into the mix as well, but why not put him in the Hall of Fame? There's literally nothing wrong with putting The Undertaker into the Hall of Fame this year, at least. Undertaker, if you or Michelle McCool is watching this video, if you had to retire, you had to retire. We hope you get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Me and a number of others. Number 2 now. Number 2, former WWE ring announcer Tony Chimlo. Not Tony Timmel, my bad. Sorry about that. Because if you watched Beth Phoenix's Hall of Fame speech, where she thanked her husband, Adam, otherwise known as the Rated R Superstar Edge, who will be fighting later this week on SmackDown. Yeah, I think Tony Chimel, who hasn't been seen in WWE since then, if I'm not mistaken, should go into the Hall of Fame. Not a lot of ring announcers have been put into the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the only one who went into the Hall of Fame, I believe, was, first of all, R.I.P. Howard Finkel. But yeah, Tony Chimel, I think, should be inducted into this year's Hall of Fame or any future Hall of Fame. I didn't specify that it would be this year's Hall of Fame, although I do want numbers 5, 4, and 3, my bad, to go into this year's Hall of Fame. So yeah, that was just my opinion. But yeah, Tony Chimel deserves to go into the Hall of Fame. Former WWE ring announcer. He was good at announcing Edge. He's appeared at many WrestleManias. And I figured, why not add him? Seriously. Is there anything wrong with adding another ring announcer to the Hall of Fame? I don't think so. There will be no honorable mentions in this one, so I will cut right to number 1. For number 1, I can't believe I'm saying this, even though he still wrestles today. He debuted in 1995, I think against Razor Ramon, not 100% sure. He still wrestles today. He's competed in many Royal Rumbles. He wears cool face paint, in my opinion. He works for Monday Night Raw, and he's been my all-time favorite wrestler ever since the first match I saw him compete in. Ladies and gentlemen, my number one, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Jeff, if you were watching this video, this is my shout out to you. I want you to go into the Hall of Fame, brother. Me and other Hardy Boy fans salute you. You've been one of the most risky superstars in this entire freaking industry. Swantons from very high. You've won many championships around the world. Why not add you to the Hall of Fame, man? And I also wish I could really meet you someday. You're the riskiest guy I know. In fact, I do front flips because of you. My front flips are basically swanton bombs on trampolines. Seriously. But yeah, let me know if you agree with the list that was made here. Shout out to all of the wrestlers who I listed in this video, even though one of them is not considered a wrestler, considering he's just a ring announcer. But yeah, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, comment below if YouTube will let you, or whatever, I don't know. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, and I don't know how long.